thank you so much for listening to our first ever episode. We can't wait to give some of the change makers in our community an opportunity and platform to talk about the great work they are doing while keeping you up to date with what is happening in the broader community. Firstly, let me introduce myself. My name is Dion Alexander and I am the current Mr. Gay Pride Australia. I've been an advocate in the LGBTQIA+ space for over 5 years, being heavily involved with the Rainbow Swans, who are the official LGBTQIA+ supporter group of the Sydney Swans. I aim to end homophobia in sport and have been working heavily with the AFL Pride Collective to campaign the AFL for a Pride round in the men's division. Recently, I represented Australia at the Mr. Gay World contest in South Africa, and after the contest, I had the absolute privilege to sit down with the two gentlemen that outplaced me for the crown. That's right, your boy right here came in as second runner-up, so that's third, making it only the second time an Australian has made the top 3. Special mention here to the very popular Jordan Bruno, who not only made the top 3, but took out the title for Australia in 2018. Now, if you're wondering what the Mr. Gay World contest is, you are not alone, but it is about explicitly seeking to highlight discrimination against LGBTI people and to select positive role models. There are a number of challenges contestants go through, and the challenge that is weighted the most is the social responsibility campaign. Now, you'll hear more about these campaigns as I caught up with the freshly crowned Mr. Gay World 2023, Troy Michael Smith, and the Mr. Gay World 2023 runner-up, David Allwood. It was so great to sit down with both boys after what was a long weekend. You can really hear the passion they have for their causes and their projects and the work that they plan to continue to do post Mr. Gay World. So hold on to those crowns, tiaras, or your choice of sparkling headpiece as we hear from the royalty of Mr. Gay World 2023. I'm your host, Dion Alexander, and you're listening to Our Pride by Mr. Gay Pride Australia. Hello everybody, I am here in the gorgeous Cape Town. I'm in the Rockefeller Hotel, who have put us up for the Mr. Gay World competition, and I have an exclusive. It is the first video interview. I can't say interview because second place Great Britain, those bloody Brits again, has already stolen our champion, Mr. Gay World 2023, Mr. Guam. Troy, congratulations.
Thank you, I'm so excited.
Well done, amazing night last night. The competition for the last week, I'm going to say has been hectic. But you've come out on top in the end. You won a number of challenges. Which challenges did you win?
The social responsibility challenge, the public vote, and the written test. Most important was the social responsibility to advocate for the cause that I believe in, so I was really happy with that one.
Awesome, and tell me a little bit more about this cause, because when I heard your presentation, I was moved and I was like, I'm in a lot of trouble here. Like, I had to go first, number 1, and I was all up in my head in that room. And then I heard the work that you've currently been doing, and all the connections that you have in the community, and I was like, wow. I was like, if this guy takes it away, then I'm more than happy. So just share with everyone a little bit more about that social responsibility campaign.
Yeah, it's called the Forward Project, and it's a suicide prevention and awareness platform that advocates for mental health first aid trainings as well as suicide prevention courses to be included in the workforce from all employers, as well as into educational curriculums. And we also advocate for LGBTQ studies to be enforced in educational curriculums across the globe as well, from pre-K to through college.
Awesome. And also, I believe you've now become involved with the Trevor Project.
Yes, most recently I have been accepted into the Trevor Project to begin the training to become a certified crisis counselor for them. It was a long process, you know, there was a long wait list before COVID. I think it was 2 years it was a wait list, I believe. And then finally I got through and accepted into there, so I'm really excited to begin that process so I can do my part and help give back to the community and help prevent suicide.
Awesome, that's absolutely fabulous. A great cause, and it's something that's dear to all of us and all the contestants here. We've all either lost someone or know of someone that's unfortunately been lost, and I think the work that you're going to do now, we're all going to 100% get behind you and just help move that all forward. So I thank you for the work that you've done, and now I'm putting a little bit more responsibility onto you too, because we all have great expectations of you from what we saw in that interview. You're going to absolutely smash it out of the park, so we can't wait to see what you do. What's been your favourite part of the week?
It's been a very hectic week, squeezing a lot into 5 days, a lot of changes here and there, but it's been, I think that my favorite part is just meeting all the guys. Like, you guys are all incredible. I couldn't have asked for a better group to be around. I just think the connections and relationships that we've made with each other and being able to understand each other's causes and platforms and help advocate for that in our own respective countries, I think is the favorite part of mine, just because of the new relationships that I've had with all you guys.
And I just want you to know that Troy obviously won. Your boy from Australia, second runner-up, so third. And we were in the same room together. So this is the room of royalty in this hotel. Don't want to brag or anything, but it was lovely. The Rockefeller had been amazing. Last night we walked in and all of a sudden there were balloons on the floor.
A bottle of champagne. We were like, where did this come from?
Quite shocking, but lovely. You see that the whole hotel's got behind it, the city's got behind it. I mean, we've got wait staff in the breakfast area this morning that have got some of our Mr. Gay World t-shirts.
Which is incredible. I was just like, wow, they're super supportive here, so it's awesome.
Been a fabulous trip. Obviously, going home, if you just won the election, you've been crowned, so it's almost like, you're the, as my nephew said, you're the world champion of being gay now for the next year. What sort of timelines are we looking at? What are you hoping to really achieve, maybe, first 100 days?
First 100 days, that's a good question. I want to try and keep advocating for suicide prevention and mental health. I just got appointed to the board of directors for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. I really want to dig in deep there and establish a stronger connection with the LGBTQ community and set up events. I've already been discussing with them that I want to put on a gala early next year, and I need to start planning it now because I've set a goal to raise $100,000 just in that one evening with this gala through sponsorships and silent auctions and getting different items and support from different businesses around. And we've done it before with different organizations, fundraising, and it's one of my strong suits. And being able to raise funds for different charities and organizations that you believe in, I think, is key to help nonprofits succeed and be able to give back to the community. So within the first 100 days, I want to get to work with the board and start planning this event and just build a team so we can do this together. Even though I have won the title, still a little bit in shock with that. I was on Team Australia the whole time. But I think that it's not just about one person, it's about building a team. And I think whenever you work together, that's whenever you achieve the best results. And I believe it was India that said last night, what was the statement that he said in his final question? There's no unity without community.
Oh, that was Great Britain.
Oh, yeah, but that was Great Britain, okay. No community without unity. And whenever you said that, I was like, oh no, here we go, he probably won. So I was just, that's what I'm going to do with the first 100 days, just try to get everything up and planned and work with you guys so we can put on something. And I love you guys so much, I already want to start planning a reunion. So I'm just like, when are we going to meet next? When can we set up
We've got to. But great goal. First 100 days, $100,000. You'll need to send the link, share it all with us. We'll definitely help. From the bottom of my heart, this has been an amazing experience. I can't think of a more deserving winner, especially when you're starting to talk about more in depth now about your cause, about what you want to do. You are going to absolutely smash it. We're so proud of you, and I'm so proud that we were roommates on this trip.
It was so great to hear from Troy. And having David in the background helping actually with the interview, I just grabbed him and said, I need to interview you next. So We have a catch up with the runner-up of Mr. Gay World 2023, David Allwood, coming up right up now. Hello fam, welcome back. I am joined by the runner-up of Mr. Gay World 2023, David from Great Britain.
Hello, hi Australia.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it was an amazing night. We all got behind each other, supported each other, and yeah, we did that. It was a hell of a show. It was really a hell of a show. Yeah.
It was a fantastic show, and you as a dancer, you pulled some amazing moves on that catwalk, I must say.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, to do this final in a queer space, and I work in a lot of queer spaces in London, it felt really special for me to be able to do this on a world stage, and I was very nervous backstage. I think we all were, but I was like, I have to just go out there and show them who I am, and yeah, I love being on a runway. What can I say?
That certainly looked like you were at home on that runway. That's all I can say. There's a few formations where we were in together, and I'm like, he is rocking it. He is rocking it.
Yeah, we went down as a four. The first four. It was Chile, Australia, Belgium, and myself. And during the rehearsals, I was like, what can we do? What can we do to make this, like, spice this up? And yeah, we rocked it. It was good. We had all these like handshakes, and we did a little topless moment.
Impromptu during the active wear, yes.
Yeah, it was so fun. Yeah.
It was.
I can't believe I took my top off next to Dion, but I just thought I'd represent the hairy community of Great Britain and the world.
Well, it was like Union Jack uniting in that moment, right?
Absolutely, yeah, for sure.
Hey, you spoke briefly and you touched on before the work that you're doing in queer spaces.
Yeah.
Talk to us a little bit more about what you're currently doing.
Yeah, so in London and Great Britain, I work to combat loneliness in the LGBTQIA plus community and try and bring people together through dance and through positive social interactions, so making safe spaces for people to go out there, live their best lives unapologetically, and we celebrate all people from the LGBTQIA plus community, including allies that support us, because that's really important. And yeah, it's all about finding your tribe, and I try and facilitate that in people in London and Great Britain and encourage people to find their tribe. Yeah.
Awesome. Are you also part of an organisation called Homophobia?
Yes.
Yes.
It's my organisation, Dion.
Oh, your organisation.
I'm the CEO.
See, I was not listening. That was I.
That's fine. Yeah, so I set that up in 2020, and it was a way of combating loneliness after COVID, after lockdown. And we started creating music videos. We recreated Gaga and Beyonce's Telephone to raise money for charity. And yeah, the work that we do is about power and togetherness. It's about bringing people together. And yeah, Homo Parodies it's my child that I try and take care of every single day. And it's a massive passion project that I'm just trying to expand and give opportunities to people. Yeah.
Fabulous. Now, you spoke briefly in your presentation for the Social Responsibility Campaign about one of the goals is to get Homo Parody on a plane somewhere.
Yes.
Where are you thinking? When do you want to have this done by?
I'm thinking Guam. I'm thinking Australia.
Definitely.
Belgium. Yeah, this competition means that you get to meet these incredible people from all over the world and make contacts in those countries. So yeah, I absolutely will be contacting my fellow delegates to see if there's anything we can do, any performances that we can do. One of the big things that I want to tick off the bucket list is Gay Ski Week, because that's an event that just looks like so much fun, and Homo Parody would be perfect for an event like that. So yeah, and there's a lot of prides in Europe especially that are iconic, and yeah, I want Homo Parody to be on that billing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I can't think of anyone better to come second runner-up to. I said the whole week, I was like, if I was behind David and came second to him, which I have come second in being the runner-up to you,
then I would be extremely happy. I think you're doing amazing work in the community. You're clearly going to continue doing that. What you're doing with Homo Parody is amazing. We'll try and get you booked in Australia. I know it's a long flight, but I think it would be great in one of our regional queer festivals. Particularly, that's what we do from the Australia perspective. We like to host the final of Mr. Gay Pride Australia in regional festivals, like when I won in Hay, has massive impact, and I think that would just be absolutely awesome.
Yeah, I was going to say as well, in terms of Australia, my sister lives in Australia. She lives in Pingelly, just outside of Perth, and she has a family there now. So my family are in Australia, and being with Dion this week has felt amazing. With your mum, Lynn, she's an absolute princess. She's amazing. And yeah, it's been so nice to have you here. Dion was my Mr. Congeniality. Dion got me through the week. So yeah, that's hot off the press breaking news.
It is.
I haven't really told
That's
anybody.
a scoop.
It's a scoop.
Gonna have to put little flashing, red rolling text down the bottom here. Breaking news.
Yeah, you should be so proud of the delegate from Australia. He's done an amazing job all week, and yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure getting to know you.
Thank you, as it has you, David. Fam, I reckon that'll wrap it up for today. Thank you for your time, David. Congratulations again.
Thanks, and you too.
Thank you.
The
And
princes.
The princes, exactly, the princes. We will see you very soon, fam.
I can't thank Troy and David enough for their time after what had been a night of hard celebrations, particularly by the three of us. So for those boys to sit down with me, share some love and spread their messages, I can't thank them enough. That's all we've got time for. We will see you next episode, but you have been listening to Our Pride by Mr. Gay Pride Australia. I will see you next time. Thanks for listening.